Welcome to a new episode of Good News. I'm your host, Alyssa Weston. Congratulations to everyone out of Team Arias who recently qualified for AIL's Founders Club. Pat Charles, William Fowler, and Tyler Lala. Hitting VIP status as a new agent is no easy feat, and qualifying 3 times in a row is something truly special. Shout out to Michael Penn, Samantha Soletto, and James Powers for being a 3-for-3 VIP this past month. I caught up with a few of our consecutive VIPs to discuss what it took to qualify 3 times in a row. Here's more on that.
I can tell you the short amount of time that I've been here, I have never enjoyed and been happy to wake up and, do my job. As crazy as that sounds, like just the atmosphere of everyone, how much you guys love God and stuff like that. It's such a big thing for me. It's just nice to be able to be yourself too and work with people who have the same vision as you. And I love that you can move up. It's like a constant thing. You don't ever have to stop somewhere and be stuck there for, years and years and years in order to, outgrow that and things to that extent. So nice. And this, my team, like, I don't know. It's just the best. I know that sounds so like cheesy, but it's just wonderful. Like everybody that I've met, like I love that I can always grow and there's always something to learn. That's a big thing with the organization too. And we get to help people,
What really got me was there's a lot of people around my age, making great amount of money. And then it kind of like stuck out to me and like, what are they doing? It's that aspect with the culture. I do have a lot of people that's around my age. We became one. We're like a family now. I love them guys. And it's also just, the freedom you get, not like other, workplaces or things. You're not wearing and tearing your body or anything. You're literally getting on phones and you're talking to families. So, you can't beat that.
One thing I can say is always stay coachable. Never, ever, ever, ever think that you have it all mapped out or ever try to go off script or not listen to people above you and think that, oh, I've got this in the bag. There's always something to learn. Always make yourself coachable because there's always something that you could do to be better at it. One other thing, refs, 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 refs. I cannot stress that enough. That is a lot of what I do. I love collecting refs because I'll tell you one thing, it's so much easier to do because you already are recommended from that person. So it's so much easier to kind of flow into that and have that already that trust there and things to that extent.
What really pushed me was basically my team, always relied on my coaches, my leaders, just stay coachable. Listen to what they have to say and then implement it. And, just staying consistent on your dials. The more presentations you get on, the more reps you get, then the better you get. And then, as time goes on, you're just going to, you'll realize that, as time goes on, more reps, more people you speak with, you get more comfortable. I would say just, stay consistent and what's working for you, especially keep your dials up, talk to as many people as you can, have a planned out week. So and keep that consistent. I wake up in the morning, I go work out, and then I go to the office, I eat a healthy breakfast, take care of yourself and just, basically just stay consistent on what you're doing. It all pay off.
Never give up on it because you could have, you have a week where you have your numbers, you're not getting the numbers that you wanted. Always play the numbers too, because that will take the emotion completely out of it. And if you stay consistent on it, always stay coachable. Don't ever beat yourself up because something didn't go the way you wanted it to. Because honestly, it just is what it is at the end of the day. Another thing too, mind, body, spirit really is very, very important because if you just keep going and going and going, which is awesome, the energy is great with that. But if you don't take time for yourself, just kind of take a moment, whatever you do to kind of have that spiritual aspect on it, take a moment to pray, things to that extent, and always find things to be grateful for. If you woke up this morning, be grateful because sometimes not everything's going to go the way that you would have wanted it to, but take a moment, coach yourself, and always audit yourself as well.
I would say everybody has their own path. Even if you start off slow, don't let go of yourself or anything like that. It's a copy and paste business. Your time will come. Don't get down on yourself. Don't give up. Stay consistent, and it'll all pay off for sure. And just always listen to your leaders. They're telling you right. They've been in the business longer than you have, so they know how it works. Everybody started from where you're at as an agent. So even the big guys. So I mean, I'll just say is, stay consistent and listen to your leaders.
Thanks for watching another episode of Good News. We'll see you next time.